Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, Ditto, and Boo. The Lucky Ferals.
It's 8:30 a.m. Let's see what's going on in here. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So it's a bit cool in here because the window has been open about a ½ inch all night and the temperature went down to about 45 degrees overnight. Hello. Hello. But I think the cats like it. They like smelling the air outside. And hello, everybody. We had a good night. I slept really well. There wasn't loud noises, but at the same time, there wasn't like no noise. I have to check the security camera footage to see how active they were overnight. Hey, Ziggy. I made sure that they had some really good playtime yesterday, which they did. There you go, Nancy. And I'm in here to... Eva, you want to give me pets? I'm in here to scoop the litter boxes. So who are we missing? We're missing Ringo. Come on out, Ringo. So Ziggy was on her pillow, the one that she likes, and I got to brush her. She let me brush her back quite a few times, like for a minute. Ziggy, you want more brushing? That's Richard. So I'm scooping the litter boxes, and one thing that I did want to mention is that I am noticing a big difference between that companion litter that I bought and the Dr. Elsie's litter. So texture-wise, they appear to be the same. Function-wise, they're functioning the same. The only difference is the companion litter is noticeably more dusty. So when I scoop the Dr. Elsie litter, I don't see like a cloud of dust, but when I scoop the companion litter, I do see a cloud of dust, and that is the big difference. And to me, I'd rather pay a few dollars more for a bag of Dr. Elsie's and not have that dust than save a few dollars and use the companion. But as we can see, the cats, they don't care. They'll use either one. And when they use the litter, there's not nearly as much dust. Like even if they're like covering pee or poop, it's not the amount of dust that I'm seeing because I'm scooping it. So that's the situation. All of the litter was just scooped and I swept the floor, and it's much, much better having this litter box here than over there. Everything's more contained in this area. Aside from the litter that they kicked out of this box, it was just much easier to sweep. I still would like to bring a vacuum in here today and vacuum all of this up, as well as the rug that I'm standing on. But overall, this litter box is working really well. They used it just as much as they did the other two. I'm actually thinking of maybe even getting 1 or 2 more of those litter boxes just to put in a few other of these cubbies if I'm away for a full day, something like that, because yesterday I scooped the litter 3 times, and the days prior I was scooping twice a day. So I could easily just do twice a day, but if I'm not here for like a full day, then I would need to have additional litter boxes in here, and that was a good deal. That was only $8.99. It's a good size, and there goes little Eva. She's gonna go use it now. And I think the amount that it holds can be deceiving, because it is, I would say it's just as large as these are. So it's a really nice size, and the cats do use it. So for breakfast today, the cats are having homemade raw food with some homemade chicken broth mixed in and some crunchies on top. So I'm going back to the Wellness Core crunchies. They've been having the Origin Kitten crunchies, and there's been vomit in the room. And I think it has to do with those kitten crunchies, because there's usually crunchies in the vomit. And last February, when Stella, Splash, Simba, and Boo all had vomiting and diarrhea, that was traced back to a bag of kitten crunchies. It was not Origin, it was a different brand. But that's what it was traced back to. And when I read reviews online, there were some other people that said their cats had similar issues. So I'm going to keep them off the Origin Kitten Crunchies for a few days, and let's see what happens if we go back to the Wellness Core. Is there still going to be vomiting in the room? Okay, guys? So there's 6 cats right now ready to eat, and Ringo's underneath the day sofa. Hey, Nancy. You guys ready to eat? Are you hungry? You want breakfast? Want breakfast? Yeah? Who's hungry? Look at this. Little Eva's jumping on the table. They're like, we're hungry. Look at this. Ringo came out. So they're all out. They all want their food. Okay, guys. Now you can eat. Ringo came out. So there's 2 plates of food on the ground. 5 cats on one platter. 1 cat on this platter. And Sammy is by the window. It's really funny to kind of see their personalities emerge. Like, Sammy definitely is like more of the leader. She'll do things a bit differently than the other cats do. And Ringo acts differently, like he's more timid than the other ones. Although when he came out yesterday and he was kind of wrestling with Ziggy in the litter box, I don't know, that was a little bit weird. That was like some aggressive behavior on his part. So we'll have to see what happens with him. But yeah, everyone else is doing really good. Maybe Sammy's going to wait till everyone else eats and then she'll go and eat something. There she is. Or maybe she's just really smart. She knows that if all this food is eaten, then I'll put some canned food out. And maybe she likes that better. It's almost 6 p.m. and this is what the kittens are having for dinner. They're having some canned food. I think this is chicken, and then there's some salmon and chicken. There's like 2 different flavors. And there are some crunchies on top. So there's 2 5.5 ounce cans of food on this platter, and there's another 2 cans on this platter. So that's a total of 4 cans of food plus crunchies. Who is growling? Goldie's making a mess. And here comes Ziggy. Ziggy is hanging out by the window. And there's Ringo. Ringo's hanging out by the window too. He was hanging out with Ziggy, so I gotta see what's going on between the 2 of them. Like, are they friends with each other? Or is he like harassing her? I gotta see what's going on between the 2 of them. Maybe they're buddies, maybe they're not. I don't know. Ringo, go eat some food, okay? Go eat. So everyone's enjoying their food. This is the food that I got at the local supermarket, the healthy food that's 99 cents a can. So I've pretty much bought out most of the food from 2 of the local locations. But there's a 3rd location that I want to go to. It's a little farther away, but not too far. I'm hearing some strange noise in the background. I don't know if it's coming from outside or from inside. It might be coming from one of the solar generators. Yeah, I don't know what that is. When they're done eating, I'll come back in and look. So anyway, this is good progress. There are 7 cats eating while I'm standing here. And I also want to point out that today is Sammy's 1-month anniversary. Sammy was trapped 1 month ago today. So we're going to have to figure out how we're going to celebrate that. I was thinking of going out and getting a rotisserie chicken, but it's a little bit too late to do that today. So I'm thinking maybe tomorrow I'll pick one up. So today is Sammy's 1-month anniversary. And in 3 days, then it's Richard's 1-month anniversary. So So it's really hard to believe that Sammy's been in here a month already. She's made incredible progress in a month. Today she let me brush her with a new brush. I bought one of those grooming brushes and she let me brush her with that. And yeah, she lets me pet her. She's really friendly. The only thing I haven't been able to do yet is pick her up, but I haven't tried. So we'll see how that goes. But you know, the past month was so much focused on just trapping the cats and getting them spayed and neutered. It really wasn't focused on like socializing and training, like that kind of stuff. So hopefully this month will be focused on that, and maybe by the end of this month they will all have been fully recovered from their surgeries and a lot more trained and socialized than they are right now. Pretty much they're all really skittish and scared, other than Sammy and Richard. Hello, it is 10:15 p.m. and I just came in the room to scoop the litter. Then I'm gonna give the cats their nighttime snack or meal. Hey Sammy, she's rubbing up against me. Oh, look at that. So someone's playing with one of the feeder mice and they took the bag down. The bag was here on top of the, like this little side table, and they took it down. Looks like they've been playing with that, which is fine. There's Ziggy on her favorite pillow. There's Goldie. Nancy's running around with little Eva. Oh, and there's Richard. How you doing, Richard? It's quite chilly in here because the window's open like an inch, and at night it's getting very cold now. So it was a beautiful day today. It was sunny, got up to around 70 degrees, but at night it's been getting down to about 45. And I checked the weather forecast for the next week, and it's supposed to be really beautiful weather. It's supposed to be sunny, around 70 during the day, and then at night it's only supposed to be in the 50s. So I'm going to shut the window a little bit. It's a little too chilly in here, right? Right, Nancy? Right, Sammy? How you doing, Sammy? So it looks like they had fun with this bag. It's pretty well torn up, but that's fine. The other thing I wanted to do was look inside of this black like cubbyhole thing, because I noticed this from like across the room. I was like, what is that? I thought they had maybe busted a hole right through it. So they've basically just taken the fabric off of the inside. So it's basically cardboard that's covered with fabric. So it's about 10:30 p.m. and I'm gonna give the cats a snack. So I have 2 platters here, and what I have is some leftover canned food that was in the refrigerator, some leftover raw food that was in the refrigerator. Then I opened up a 5.5 ounce can of the wholehearted chicken and liver. So I split that between both plates, added water to all that, and then I have some leftover chicken, some leftover roasted chicken from when I roasted a chicken the other day. So I shredded that on top to celebrate Sammy's 1 month inside. And then there's a few crunchies sprinkled on top. Hey Nancy. Hello everybody. We all gonna eat some food? Where's Ringo? Ringo, you gonna eat something? Hey Eva. Oh, there's Ringo. Hey Ringo. Want some food, Ringo? Okay, we're gonna eat. There's Ziggy. Richard. Goldie. Nancy. Ooh, is Nancy gonna rub up against me? Nancy gonna rub up against me? Hey Ringo. I put both plates on the ground. Who's growling? Eva, get your tail out of that plate. Who's growling? Eva, get your tail out of the plate. Sammy, be nice to Ringo. Who's growling? I think it's either Richard or Goldie. Move over here, Richard. Eat over here. Eva, get your plate. Get your tail out of the plate. Get your tail out of the plate. Okay, good job. Yeah, Richard's growling. I think the chicken is making them all crazy. They're eating like they haven't eaten all day, but they've had 2 previous meals today. Sammy, be nice, Sammy. Let him eat. Sammy's eating like crazy. These cats are going nuts. It's 11:11 p.m. and both of the platters have been licked clean. There's Richard hanging out in the cat track. There's little Eva, Nancy, Ziggy, and Goldie. Hey, Goldie. And today I spent some time cleaning out the garage a little bit. And this was outside on the patio for the cats. They never played with it outside. And it was kind of dirty, so I cleaned it up. It's nice and clean, and I'm going to give this to the cats, and Sammy looks like she's interested already. You see the balls on it? Maybe you guys would like to play with it. The only problem is these balls don't go around that great. Well, the one on the bottom does, but the other ones. Maybe they'll play with it. I mean, I like it because it's not like one of the electronic toys. Richard's looking at it now. There goes Nancy. Well, hopefully it'll keep their attention for a while. Be nice. Let Nancy play also, okay? You let her play too. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.